going on, everybody? It's early afternoon here. The meeting in the site work job took a little longer than I thought, and I had to adjust a couple things to the concrete guy. So I worked there a little bit this morning. Not a lot going on there, so I didn't record it. I'll kind of fill you guys in once we get back to that site what happened at the meeting today. But more or less, I know we were talking about last time, our last video. There was that garage that had that ledge in the corner there. The builder seemed to think that that the concrete guy could pin into it and pour over it, but the concrete guy said, no way that's happening. We need to remove that ledge. So we're gonna be back on that job site. It's gonna have to scramble there later this week and hammer that ledge out, literally hammer it out. We got a rental machine on the way. ETA should be sometime tomorrow. We got I think it's a Hyundai 220 coming with a 4-ton hammer on it. So that should take out that corner nicely. So we'll hammer that out, dig it out, get to elevation, and then hopefully that'll be good enough for the concrete guy and they can start pouring. So a little bit delay on there, but no surprise. It's a tricky site. It's known for having ledge there, so it is what it is. Adapt and overcome. It's a change order, because obviously we didn't see that coming. So yeah, we are back here on the septic job. It's all inspected. The inspector called me Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. She got here, inspected it, so everything looks good. So we got our fabric in the truck. We're gonna fabric the on top of the leach field here, and then start backfilling and getting this place closed up. We got topsoil coming in tomorrow morning. Not sure how tomorrow's gonna go with the excavator rental and stuff, but nonetheless, we should get this pretty closed off today. And then tomorrow, hopefully put some time in here and then transition Wednesday back to the site work job. Be a lot of bouncing back and forth, so it is what it is. It's all part of the job. So yeah, we'll get that fabric on, and we'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so getting a little started late today on the recording. I've been here all day. It's just a little after lunchtime now. Just need to take the morning to do a couple things. So we got the vent in and finished stops right there. We'll candy cane it once we get some more 90s. And then we started starting to try to backfill this pipe. We're chalking the pipe and then running our caution tape down it. So we're just at the point now where we're gonna get at least up to where it turns to schedule 40 over there, get it backfill all the way, start getting this grade cut in, start kind of rough grading this place, getting a little closer. We got our topsoil came in earlier today, first thing this morning, so we're ready to topsoil whenever. Well, we have topsoil for when we're ready. Just gotta get the site there. So yeah, and then I got a call a couple minutes ago that the rental for the ledge removal at the site work job is on its way, so that's good. Yeah, so stay tuned. Alright guys, that is it for today. I got pretty much most of this rough raked. The power rake, I'll have to hand rake that area and some spots where the sleds dug in, but it's not too bad, nice and flat. Got it all pretty much squared away. Got that all squared away up there. On the other side, topsoil pile is we'll have to do that once we get some more of that topsoil moved, but yeah, not bad at all. So that's either it for until Friday or it till next week. We're going to find out how long this ledge thing is going to take us at the other job site tomorrow, but we'll be there tomorrow, and then as soon as we finish up the ledge and the concrete, we're ready for the concrete guy again, we'll come back here and finish this job up. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. What's going on, guys? We are back here on the Sitework job. As I said last time we were here, we had a meeting with the concrete guy, the GC, and myself about what to do with that ledge in that corner of the garage there. The concrete guy said there's no way he could form around it or pin into it, so we have to get a hammer and remove it. So we have a rental machine here, Case 210, United Rentals. There's a company up this way in Pittsfield that used to do really good rentals and was great to work with. They actually sold to United. We called them to get the rental, but they pointed us to United. Was originally supposed to get a Hitachi 210, which was awesome because I already have a Hitachi. It would be nice to try this thing's big sister. And then they said the Hitachi's out on rental for a month or something like that, and I had to get a John Deere. I said, okay, give me the Deere. Then they called me back again, said, we don't have the Deere, it's going to be a Hyundai. I said, fine, send the Hyundai. And last I knew yesterday, they're going to send me a Hyundai, and it showed up as a Case. So, whatever. I mean, it's the right machine. And then they originally told me they didn't have a 4-ton hammer, and then I found out yesterday they did, but it only goes on a 336 cat, and it's fixed. So it's just been a headache, but we got a machine. Nonetheless, we got a machine here to hammer at that ledge, and looks like to me a brand new hammer, or close to it. Look at the point on that thing. That's gonna break through some ledge, huh? So nonetheless, we got that. So what we're gonna do is we are going to see if I can. We are going to ramp that pile right there, get on top of it, and then hammer out that corner. So that's what we got going on today. Get to run that today. That should be fun. It's always cool trying new brands and stuff you don't really have or never tried before. So that'll be fun. Oh, this fell over, but what the heck? Why is that thing empty? That should be fun. So yeah, we will see you guys in a bit. is really hard. You can see where the hammer is just skipped across it and not really breaking it up, but we're getting it. 4 tons getting it. Alright guys, well that pretty much concludes the day of hammering. There's our corner there that we're hammering out. There's our nice little pile of ledge we hammered out. There's the 210 up there. I just realized, well I shouldn't say I just realized, but this thing's I think, a brand new hammer. Yeah, there's a shipping label right on it. They had stickers on it today, so this thing's brand new. It's whatever brand this is. Not sure what that is, but it's got an auto greaser, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a case guy by any stretch, but not a bad machine. But then again, what new machine? Sorry guys, my camera just died. But as I was saying, yeah, I mean, what newer machine isn't a nice machine, but I'll do an overview on it after, my thoughts on it. Definitely not my favorite machine, definitely not my least favorite machine, but I think after running Japanese stuff, everything's kind of hard to compare to a nice Hitachi, Kubota, or Takeuchi, just because I really like the way Japanese manufacturing is. Their quality's nice, but I digress. Anyways, that's the new machine with the hammer on it. Or just saying not the new machine, but the rental machine, sorry. Yeah, we'll come here tomorrow. We will scrape some of that out with the Hitachi, see what we're working with, take some measurements. The builder's coming in tomorrow, so we can talk to him then, see what he says, and see if that'll be enough to lay our foundation in there. Problem is now, I'm sure as you guys know that I've hammered before, we're just dealing with little nubs. There's one right there and one right there. They're really, really hard. And they're hard material, and they're hard to hammer because they're just nubs now, and they got grooves in them. So hard to the point that actually the end of the hammer bounces off it sometimes and actually sparks. So that tells me that it's definitely hard material. But we got 90% of it out, so we'll get it one way or another. Not too worried about that. But yeah, probably not even a full day hammering tomorrow. We'll find somewhere to put this ledge, pull that out, and then kind of see what we're working with from there, and shoot elevations and everything, make sure we're good, and we'll be able to continue business as usual. So hopefully we'll just finish up tomorrow. We can head back to that septic job and finish it up. But yeah, not much going on here. End of the day today. We will see you guys tomorrow. What's going on, everybody? Today is day 2 of hammering out this ledge. Should hopefully have this done today. Not much more left. Just a little knobs at this point to hammer down, get them a little bit lower at elevation, and get them out of there. That's the annoying part of hammering, is trying to get this big hammer on little bits and knobs of harder material. You guys that have hammered stuff before know what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. You know, what was once a big rock you could get a pretty good bite on and chip off is now just a little nub that's just enough to be in the way, but not big enough to really get a good hold of and get a good angle on, especially when it's harder material. Likes to bounce off and skirt and be a pain in the butt. So I mean, the major thing is getting this one out and that one right there, and then I think there's a little bit in this corner we still got to take out. So still a little bit of work to go, but we got a good pile of stuff, of shot rock here that we took out. So that'll be that's huge, getting that out of here. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what we can do with the 4-ton. I mean, the good thing is it's definitely a big enough hammer. It's just a matter of getting it out. I do know this stuff right here is super hard. I was looking at it yesterday after I logged off with you guys, and it's just, yeah, it's crazy. The freaking, where is it here? You can see it. Find it here. I had a good piece. And you can see that's a hard material. Oh, crap. What the heck? What's going on here? Sorry about that. You can see it's a hard material. It's super, like, just the way it breaks, and it looks like it has quite a few layers of it. I don't know if this is some sort of quartz or granite or something, but it's definitely hard. You can tell. I think this is the inside layer, and this is like that soft outside layer. I'm no geologist or rock guy really, but I do know, like anything, there's hard material and soft material, and this is definitely hard. Where like the stuff that was kind of closer up in here, even like this, really kind of flakes away and just breaks up nice and easy. I mean, I can almost break that in my hand, you know. It just kind of scales off. Yes, you can see right here, like it just kind of scales off like that, nice and soft. But for whatever reason, it's just some sort of vein or something right in this area where it's hard. And of course, it's smack dab on the corner we're trying to get here. So it is what it is. I'm just glad we're doing it this way, because the concrete guy was talking about possibly doing it with like his skid steer and a hammer, and that would have not have done this job. It would have taken way longer. So just glad we're getting it done. And like I say, end of today should be a completely different story. So yeah, a little bit more hammering here this morning, and we will catch you guys in a bit.
really wanna leave like that. I don't really wanna fight. Do you have that dream where teeth fall out?
Oh, why is it facing me? I don't want it to face me.
The other way, that's the camera side.
Oh! There we go.
Why is it facing me? Oh, I don't know.
How do you get it to record? The top one? I think, okay, yeah, we're recording. Red light's blinking.
I paid $3,000 for this.
Come on, I'll feed it. Ow, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
No shit, it's friction.
Owie!
Your hammer ain't that long.
Yeah, I know.
Then you started going.
Yeah, I tried to chisel it. Yeah.
Because you'll never get it going straight into it. Bury it. You don't want to bury it. Very much bad.
I was gonna say that.
Very much bad. Who's got the big pecker?
Who's got the big one?
What are you doing? Below grade there.
He's gotta get, he does.
Off of this, roughly. I don't know what your depth is. Below where I'm standing.
Yeah, it's just that little fucking lip, but you can't get the, I was trying to get the tooth, that chisel right on that side.
You're at the
It's
wrong
kept
angle for
sliding.
that one.
Right, yeah.
You gotta be over there.
Right, he's gotta get to that corner almost.
Call me game, motherfucker!
It's like that Shane Gillis skit. Alright guys, that is the end of day 2. Unfortunately, we are going to have to be here tomorrow and remove the last little bit of this. Hopefully tomorrow is the last day. We got a lot of material in here. It's probably close to 40 yards of shot rock in here. What we're gonna do with it all, I have no idea. I'm thinking maybe we'll use it for the septic, because it's gonna be a raised system, so it's gonna go down into the woods, have a slope to it, 3-to-1 slope. So maybe we'll just throw this on that slope and use it as erosion control. I don't know. If I had a yard, I would take it to my yard and keep it, but definitely would make good riprap. But yeah, this is a lot of shot rock. 2 days worth of hammering. You guys probably saw those clips earlier of the machine running and stuff. The builder came and he ran it for a little bit, just to see what's going on, and that was him running that machine. I was standing in the trench watching for a little bit. But yeah, it's some sort of like brown stone or gray stone or something. I thought it was blue stone, but when you wash it, it comes out gray. I think it's some sort of gray stone, but you can see right here we got a nice split going right down this rock all the way to the other side. Ooh, trying not to fall here. But yeah, that's the piece that's giving me trouble. The other one I think it was right in here. It's pretty much gone. This isn't it right here. That's a loose piece. So, and then we got this corner in here. Me and the builder took some measurements and found out it could actually go this way quite a bit. So I think it was like up to this root. So I don't know. Try to maybe get this out of here tomorrow. Then we're gonna have to switch the bucket and start digging out some of this shot rock. So I have no idea where we're gonna put it, but I'll probably do it with that machine just because it's got a huge bucket on it. Beat up the rental, not my machine, and just feel like it'll get done faster. It's got a better reach, so we can sit where we're sitting and bale it somewhere. But anyways, that's all we got going on for now. We will we'll be back here tomorrow. It sucks, man, because we got that septic job going that we had to basically leave and come back to. So hopefully Monday's Labor Day, but we'll be working on Monday for a little bit before Labor Day festivities and try to get something done over there, and maybe on the weekend a little bit. But it is what it is. Just one of those things. You gotta keep moving, keep jobs going. You know, I let those people know right from the get-go that, hey, listen, I got another job going, and it's gonna take some time to get it done. I'll be bouncing back and forth, and they said we're just glad it's getting done. So it's good when you have understanding clients. But yeah, this is turned out to be quite the project. This is our elevation here, so you can see there's quite a bit of a hole in here too. We'll take care of that though. That's the least of our worries. But yeah, nonetheless, always something. I'm definitely wanting a big machine now. This 210 is, I mean, I'm not a case guy. I'm not a big fan of that machine, but just the size of it is really nice. I mean, it's a nice machine to have in a fleet, but got other things to buy first. But I wouldn't mind getting into this ledge work more and hammer stuff, because it's all time materials, so it's good to get into, I think, and just another notch to have in your belt. But nonetheless, that's what we got going on here. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.